Hi everybody, it's Sonia of Sonia K Creations. Come on in. Let me know if it looks different. I'm on a different phone, so my new phone. So come on in. Let me know they're watching. If you're watching on the replay, let me know they're watching. We're gonna make a couple, one thrift flip, one just from something somebody gave me. I see. Okay. Oh, I see a couple eyes now. So does it look different? I got a new phone. I got a different phone, so hopefully it looks the same and hopefully it doesn't sound weird. Hi, Kathy and Tammy. Some other people, it tells me you're watching. Ann and Phyllis. Yeah, make sure you sprinkle. Hi, Sharon. So we're going to get started. I showed you this in a haul, I think. I think it was handmade, just a little board with a little box on it. And I went to hi, Carol. I went ahead and painted the back and the sides and the bottom. But what we're going to do next, before we paint the rest, is I used this once before, but we're going to use the IOD, Iron Orchid Designs, I don't remember what this is called, Saint Nick mold. Can you see that in there? So I already put the casting resin in there. You can use clay, but I use casting resin. It's a lot faster. You just mix two parts. You can find it on Amazon or anywhere. That's where I got it. And just the fast acting resin, and you just mix equal parts of each kind. So this is what it came out. I got a little thin in some areas, but it's all right. This takes quite a bit of resin, so what we're gonna do with that, we're gonna take it and we're gonna glue it like up here, like that. So we're gonna take some of the tight bond. I think you can use whatever glue you want, but this is what we're gonna use, quite a bit of that, and we'll add a little hot glue too. You guys have a good day. Alex and I didn't do a whole lot. Puttered around here. Probably put way too much glue on there, but that's all right. Just trying to put it on some spots where I didn't put the wood glue. Hi, Sandy and Jan. Does it look the same? Does it look better or the same or worse? I've had a new phone for a while, but I've just been using my old phone because I know how to work it for lives, but I forgot to charge it, so we're using our new phone, so hopefully it'll work good. Thanks, Christine. All right, so just making sure this is good and stuck. So I just put it on there like that. Now we're going to take the white paint and we're just going to paint the rest of it, including the mold. Hopefully it'll make it look like it's all one piece. We're going to make another small. Just trying to make as many. Ooh, does this have pink in my brush? I see red. I don't know. I'm going to get a different brush because I feel like there's some pink in that brush. I just washed it, but must not have washed it good enough. Anyway, I'm trying to get as many little things done as I can before the bazaar this weekend. Kind of hard to see where you've even painted on this because it's pretty much the same color, so. And it's very detailed, so it's hard to get in all the little cracks. Doesn't matter too much because we're gonna do some stuff over the top of it anyway. Hi, Sharon from West Virginia. It's kind of rough here on the top, so I didn't get it very good. Give it another coat. And then there's, you can see a kind of a gap where the Santa didn't quite touch the back. So I'm going to kind of add some paint in there just to kind of fill in that crack. I don't know if oh, actually before I do this, I forgot. I have a little candle holder. It's one of those little wood pieces you get from Hobby Lobby. And I just painted it white, and we're gonna add that in before I paint around it. I had it so it was ready to come out, but now it's not wanting to come out. Or I was using it a minute ago, that's why. It's getting towards the bottom. I know there's more in the way. Okay, I guess we're gonna open it. Try to put this towards the front a little bit, but right in the middle. Okay, so that's what we did, and put it like that. This is weird, on this phone it tells me everybody that's watching even though you're not saying anything. My other phone didn't do that. Might have told me a couple, but this one tells me a lot. So I'm just gonna kind of, I really don't have to paint all the way down in here. I don't know why. I probably won't paint the bottom now that I think about it, but I'll paint the rest. Came on late. This is just something I found at the thrift store. I think it was homemade. Got like a knot right here, and it has the rough wood on the inside. I might just, well, I did already, I guess. I was gonna say I think I'm just gonna leave it, but I got a lot of paint on it already, so I guess I'll paint it. Put anything down today, any paper, so oh well. Some glue. The string is still there. I don't think I'm even going to worry about painting the little front here because it's not going to show. Okay. Now we'll probably have to put another quick coat on there, but just spots that we need to. So I got that. Order nativity transfer and put ornament transfer on wish list. We'll order soon. Cool. All right, so we'll let that sit. So before you guys are on here, I had this, a friend gave me this. It's from Target Dollar Spot this year. And it was all that wood color, but of course I painted it this color. And what we're gonna do is, we're gonna make this kind of a, so you can kind of two-side it. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put this on the back. This is paper from Target last year. Alex, you want to come say hi? You want to come in here? No? There's not much glue left in here. I'm just going to use a glue stick. Yeah, I need to do one. Oh, you'll hear him now, Tammy. She was saying he was quiet. Well, not really. He just hadn't started yet, I guess. I put some Sesame Street on for him to watch, so he must have been watching it. Now we're going to put this on here. Where's my... Can't find my sander I was using earlier. Oh, there it is right there. All right, so let's just go ahead and sand this off. Let's see, I'm going to do it off the edge here. It's faster and easier. Makes a mess on the floor, but that's okay. Sorry, it's taking so long. Sorry. Okay, so we got that pretty good, but then we're just gonna go kind of distress it a little bit more. Okay. You guys aren't talking very much. All right, then I'm gonna just take this, and it's got a really pretty design on the front, like a little lip kind of, because it's a tray, but we're gonna make it where you could use it for a tray, I guess. But I was thinking just like a little sitting up on a shelf decor piece. But I'm gonna just bring a lot of that wood color back, mostly on that little edge. We'll sand in here a little bit too. Okay. So you can kind of see what we did. I see a white spot, so I might have to touch that up right there. And then this on the back. All right, let's see if this is dry enough to put another coat on. Oops, not really, but let's dry it in the spots that are wet. This is the first project we're working on. We're doing 2 at a time. The other one's really quick. If you guys remind me at the end, I have a few projects, just simple projects that I've been just making, a few things here and there for the bazaar that I made off, not on a live, I guess you'd say. You know, I don't know. What is all over this? Somehow it got scraped up. I don't know if I need to put another coat, but I do need to fix that spot. I really don't feel like I need to put another coat most places. I'm just going to fix that a couple spots. I don't know what happened here on the front. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. You think the live is more clear? Cool, because it's a different phone, a new phone. It's got black on there. Okay, so we'll go back to this. So this one, we've already put the paper on the back, but so I figured if you wanted, you could just show that spot behind stuff. That'd be cute. And then this, we're gonna put a piece of decoupage paper on there. It's another one I got from decoupagecentral.com. Has like a Christmas tree farm, a wreath, a Frosty's Christmas market, old-fashioned gingerbread bakery. I'm gonna use this one, the frosty one, because I don't really have a lot of, I have like, that I can remember one other snowman thing that I'm gonna sell this weekend. But then there'll be something for the snowman lovers, I guess. I didn't really do a lot this year of snowman. I don't know if I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna do the water thing where I make it a little, not straight edges. Just put a little water in a dish or something. Wow, you guys are not talking, but I sure see who's there. It tells me everybody who's watching. So I'm just gonna take some of that water and just kind of go around this. And then tear it. I know, it's fine. You don't have to talk. I'm a quiet person. I'm fine if you guys don't. It's just, sometimes I wonder if I'm seeing the comments, so that's why I say anything about it. Okay, so I just kind of did it like that. Thanks. All right, I'm just gonna put this in here, I think, like that. Use the glue stick. Okay, so we have that on there like that. And then I think I want to make it kind of dark, so we're going to take some of the clear wax, put that on the whole thing first. Just the front of it, I think. And then we're going to take, this brush already has some dark wax on it. I don't want to have too much. So I'm just going to, I guess there's not any on it, not much. I'm going to add some dark wax, if you can see that right here. Oh, that's funny. Marie says she likes to watch my old videos while watching your new ones at the same time. I was doing really good about putting my old ones on YouTube and got quite a few on there, but this last week I haven't had much time to do it. So hopefully I'll get back to that after this week. So I'm just going to add some of this on here. I did another picture and I got it a little dark. One of the ones I was going to show you, but so I'm going to try not to put too much on here. But I do want it to be, like, look old. And I forgot to grab a towel. Let me see if I have one from last night in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Let me grab something. Hold on a second. Just grabbed a paper towel. And I'm going to try to wipe this back. Put the clear wax on it first because then it makes it a little bit easier to wipe back. But these papers, they don't wipe back a lot. They hold a lot of the dark, so. I need to fix this one spot. It has a little white spot. So you'll see that right now, but I like the way it looks kind of dark. That's where I just painted it. But I was thinking, and that's pretty much how I was just going to leave it, but like, and you can set it behind something or set it this way. But I also think I want to put Let me get some of this out of the way here. Maybe a ribbon, or not a ribbon, a piece of this twine around it. Is this the right color? Kind of. Yeah, there's some red, darker red in there. I was thinking about just kind of wrapping some around here. Just to give it a little something. If somebody didn't like it, they could take it off. So I'm not going to glue it, I'm just going to oops, that does not want to. I need to do it a different way. I'm going to put it over here to the side a little bit and see if... Yeah, that's better. That's cute. I like kind of long tails, so we're going to leave them kind of long. I just put a dot of glue to, I won't put it on the board, but just on the ribbon, or on the twine, to keep it where I want it to be. That's cute. What do you guys think? This, I bought it like this. I ordered, I didn't copy it. They sent it to me. That's really cute. So that's, and then I did this is a little board I had from a garage sale, and I did this one, kind of with that same technique, dark wax. Just a little, made that for the bazaar. I did just some little, I think I'm gonna have my husband drill some holes in these, and put some ribbon, velvet ribbon, but I just did some little of the cutting boards from Dollar Tree. I took an old tray I had and painted it my signature color. It was like cream. It has little feet. And I just added a little candy cane in there. So that was something I did. And then I made over these. I showed you these from the Target Dollar Spot. I painted them black and then put rubber buff. And they were already gold, but I didn't like the gold. I'm not sure if I like this a whole lot better, but I added different ribbon. You can kind of see some of the black coming through and stuff. So I'll probably just sell these like a little set at the bazaar. So those are just a few things I've been working on. But I like the way this turned out. This is really cute. What do you guys think about this one? I didn't know if I'd like it with the twine on there, but I think it just gives it a little something. It looks like it should be a little present, like you should put like a spatula and a, you know, rolling pin in there or something. For a gift. I see it's stuck right here, very good. Sometimes the little edges don't stick down. Oh, the rest are good. All right, so that's what we did today so far. Let's go back to this other project, which I think is going to be the cutest. I don't know. Sometimes the one I think is going to be the best is not the best. So let me try to clean up any stuff in this guy, and then we'll try to dry it better. Okay. Before we work on the face here, we're gonna take our, if I can find it, our sanding block and just kind of just, I'm gonna get a cleaner one of these. It's got green paint on it. Just kind of distress it a little bit. Just smooth out the paint a little bit. Okay, so just kind of distress the edges a little bit, and I'm out of wipes in here, so we're going to have to use this. See, I'm just a little bit down here. Okay, so we got that, like that. Now, I still see that this is just a tad bit wet in that design, so let me try to get it a little bit drier without melting it. Okay, that's better. All right, so then we're going to take the clear wax again. Now that you're all on here, how's the quality of this video? Does it seem any different, or does it seem the same? I got a new different phone I'm using. So I'm adding clear wax, but there's definitely a little bit of dark wax in this already, but because I mix my brushes sometimes, but so we're just getting it in, all in this little everywhere. I'm going to go over the everywhere, on the outside anyway. Doesn't have to be perfect. The clarity is great, good. Oh, good. I'll keep using it from now on then. All right, then we're going to take the dark wax and we're going to go over that. Just get it, this will wipe off a little easier, so I'm just going to try to get a lot on there, down in the grooves. Because when you wipe it, you want it to be down, you're going to wipe off this top stuff, but stuff that's down in there is what's going to stay. I'll do this top part and then we'll wipe it off. This is always so fun to me when you wipe it off. Okay, so it looks like a dirty hot mess. The Santa face is an iron orchid design mold. This is the mold. I use casting resin in there, but you can use, it just takes longer, but you can use clay or whatever. So you just start wiping it back. And if you don't put that clear wax on before, it's not as much as going to wipe back. So it's definitely going to still change the color of the white and make it dingier, but if you don't put that, and if you want to get more of this brown off, then you just add more clear wax, which I probably will do. So I'll probably just take some of the clear wax, put a little more on here so I can wipe a little bit more back. I want it to kind of look like it's always been this way. So that's what it looks like so far. Isn't that cool? We'll probably wipe more of that back, but we're gonna, oh yeah, I put the clear wax on everything. I just didn't put this on everything. So I'm gonna go and just go ahead and put this, just a little bit of this on everywhere else and just wipe it back. Do the back, and then I'm going to just take some clear wax on my paper towel and just wipe a little more. I don't think I'm going to put it on the bottom. Well, I might. I don't know. I think most people are not going to hang it. I think most people will probably sit it. Maybe not. I don't know. I better put a little bit. It's looking good, but I'm going to take just the clear wax. It does bring it to life. The Santa doesn't look that good until you put that wax in there. So I just added some clear wax to my thing and then wipe, and it really takes a lot more of the brown off. You can leave as much as you want, but I wanted a little less brown on the piece and a little more white. Guess I didn't wash it off at all on this front part. Not too worried down in there, it's going to get covered, but let me wipe him down one more time. looks pretty good, I think. All right, so it's, you know, got wax and everything, so it's zhuzhed up. So now we're gonna make a arrangement in here. So we're gonna take some of this. I'm just gonna put some glue down here on the bottom. Oops. Maybe. My glue gun gonna work? Doesn't act like it wants to work. Press it down in there. There it goes. That's a little big. Hi. So I just kind of filled that around there. And I need to wash my hands because I feel really gross. I feel like I still want to take a little more off here, which I probably shouldn't worry about. Most likely I'm going to cover it up. Okay. I got that like that. So now we're going to put, you like it? Yeah. So I have a candle that we're going to put in it. So I'm going to put that in so I can kind of work around it. I'm not going to put it in permanently. This is just one I got in a set. It's like the kind that kind of look like wax but are fake. And I'm going to not put it in permanently so they can change the batteries, but it's on. But I have this candle adhesive that you get in the at Walmart in the candle section. And I'm just going to put a little bit in the bottom of the candlestick so that it'll stay up straight because it doesn't quite fit. I kind of just get it kind of warm. It's kind of just like putty. Put it in there and then it'll stay where you want it to stay. It's going to be kind of in front of his face, but that's okay. Yeah, but like, that's a little crooked. But I want it in there first so I can kind of work around it. So we have that. Okay. I've got to make some space for this. See what I don't need. Oops, that just fell. I don't think I need white paint anymore. Okay, that's better. All right, so we're gonna take some different greenery. I'm gonna use some of this that we used last night. Gonna probably use these berries. I think so, or these berries, I'm not sure. Gonna make this, give it some color. I didn't really plan this, so we'll just kind of go for it. I think I'll add glue to each little piece as I put it in. This doesn't have a really hard piece to stick in there, but that's backwards to you guys. Oops. Okay, I'm just adding greenery around there. Doesn't have to look perfect. Forgot to put a little glue in that one. What do you guys think so far? It's looking cute. Not yet. Trying to find some shorter pieces here. None of them are super short. Oh, hi Joanne, and Brayson and Brayson and Bristol. I know your name, sorry. Hi, glad you're watching. I think Alex is watching Lion King in there. I can hear it. Gonna add like one more piece of this and then we'll add some of the other stuff. I think it looks really pretty. What do you guys think? Not yet, we gotta add some red though. It'd be pretty just with those colors, but I should show you longer. My daughter says I never show long enough. Okay. Take off the tag here. So this green kind of matches this green, so I think I'll just keep the, I was thinking about taking the leaves off, but I think it'll look pretty, so. I'm gonna press it in first, see if I like where I'm putting it, and then I'll put the glue down. Oh gosh. That's fine. I don't like that piece right there. Santa candle box. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? Wish I had two of them because it would be so pretty to like put on. I mean, I'm sure my husband could build this little box. I could probably make another one, but it would be cool to have two of them. I don't know if I want more, if that's enough of that. Okay, I might add, I only have one jingle bell, but I think I'm gonna add a jingle bell. I only have one of the large ones, so I think I'm gonna add it in there. Oh shoot, I shouldn't touch the candle too much because I gotta be able to get it out. I might put just a little bit more berries. Sorry. Oh. I thought it was this phone that was making sounds, but it's my old phone that's on the floor. I don't know, I feel like I want one more piece of berries, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do two more then. You know how I don't like having even numbers. There's 4 clumps of berries, so maybe I'll put one on the other side. Over here. You guys like it? I think it's looking cute. And really, if you want to take the candle out, you can take the candle out, shush the stuff over the little candle holder, and just have it without the candle if you wanted. But I thought the candle would be cute. Now I think I'm going to put a little bit of Spanish moss in the front, but I forgot to find it, so I got to dig for it. I haven't used it in a while. Here's some. Just a tiny bit in the front because you can kind of see where that bell is. Down in there. At least I think I'm going to try to stick some in there. I don't want it to be too messy. Yeah, it's a kind of a rustic craft, so I think it calls for it. One more little bit of it. Oops, out of glue again. I'm going to cut some of that back a little bit. Not so crazy. I feel like I want one little piece of this kind of coming by the bell, yeah. The bell was just a little too exposed. Now, my plan was to put some red ribbon around the front of this, so we're just going to try it and see if we like it. So I have some really bright red that I got for my tree from Home Goods, I think. I can't remember if I got it Home Goods or TJ Maxx. Or I have some smaller. I don't know. My plan was kind of to make it look like a present in the front. But I'm scared to glue it down just in case I don't like it. I think it'll be cute. I think I'm going to go with the smaller ribbon though. So I'm going to start in the back. Now, if you don't like this, you don't have to put this on yours. Oops, that's a little too high. is not the right spot. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue to start to make sure it's what I like. I can always add more glue. Another dot of glue right here. Should have put it to begin with. Okay. The plan was that I was going to make it look like a present. But now I'm not sure if I want to do that or just make a bow and What do you guys think? Make it like a present or just put a bow or just leave the ribbon? So this is what it looks like so far. He just walked by, Joy. But I tried to get him to come in here earlier. He didn't want to. I can make a bow and then see what that looks like. I thought it'd be cute to look like a little present. But you never know until you start making it. You'd like just the bow. Okay, that's all I've seen so far. I was kind of thinking that too. I think you're right. You're the only one who said anything so far, so we'll go with that. Wish I would have made this a little bit taller up, but I think it's okay. That does not look so good. Maybe I'll cut it like this instead. Okay, just the bow. Well, somebody said present, but wish I would have made it a little bit taller up. I think it's pretty. What do you guys think? Oh, thanks, Gail. I think it looks really good. Yeah, I know it covers his face, but I think it looks kind of cool to like light up his face. I do have one other little pieces of greenery I thought might look pretty in there, but let me check. It's like wider. I don't know. We might see if I want to stick a couple pieces of that in there. We'll see, just to give it a little pop of white. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put just some little tiny pieces of it. Oops. I'm glad you guys like it. I wanted to use this little box today, and I was like struggling with what to do with it. And then I thought, oh, what about the mold? Maybe we could do something with that. And I got it out, and it was going to fit perfectly on there. So I was like, okay, maybe that's what I should do. These are just little tiny pieces. I'm just gonna, just gives it a little pop of white here and there, which I like. I was gonna put pine cones, but I think the one bell is enough. One more piece, I think. Maybe, yeah, that's good, I think. Probably can't even see it that much, but there's just little pops of white in there. My candle adhesive is not working that good. I think it's cute. I think they're both cute. Totally kind of different, but those are the two things we made tonight. So I hope you guys like them. Let me know. I forgot to put pictures of last night's projects, but... And I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you. I'm planning on going live tomorrow night too. And then after that, the rest of the week is going to be devoted to getting ready for the bazaar and going out to dinner with my friend that's on here. So, hi Becky. Thank you. So I think they turned out great. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye.